feel the vibe? Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today. Oh, what do you say? I get by the 9 to 5. No, I'm feeling alive and I got a no ride, but it's okay, baby. I'm a riding the tide in this crypto thing. As we walking through the mall, rolling up, getting ready to fucking call someone for more because we're running out, smoking out. I get 2 grams grinded up. I don't know if I have enough for you, you and me, but that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. Someone's always got something to say, and if it's negative, I don't play. I don't really care what you say. I puff, and then I passed my ass right on the floor because my dumb ass couldn't fucking take no more. And this is the story that you can't ignore. Get by on the 9 to 5, now I'm feeling alive. Do you feel the vibe? Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today. Oh, what do you say? I get by the 9 to 5. No, I'm feeling alive and I gotta no ride.
Wall
But it's okay, baby. I'm riding the tide in this crypto thing.
Wall Street Pete, sick though. The crypto's time to dollar cost average in. How are we all doing this evening? Bringing you alive since we didn't do it this morning. Lots to talk about. I want to bring a little history of what's been happening with the Bitcoin halving. We can see it from the charts. Wall Street Pete's going to break it down. I am super excited. You can see the smirk on my face. I can't wait to break it down. We're going to talk about a couple things like that. Come on over, hit the bell, hit the all notification, and become a subscriber today. 1.94K subscribers. Never seen that before. Thank you so much for being an all-time high subscriber. Family, Wolves of the Wall Street Pete, Sigdo and Crypto family. Nice to have you. And let's talk about it. Sam Bankman-Fried, as quickly as we can. Why would a gentleman so smart, so bright, be so fucking stupid? Think about this. Think about that for a second. If he was so smart, why is he doing 25 years to life in jail, right? Now officially 25 years. Well, he believed in Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. That was the actual answer. Not the fact that money was greed and he got greedy. He actually believed in Bitcoin. I'm not sure if you understand from the charts, but if you understand from his mind and his thought, well, Sam Bankman-Fried, he donated. He had the political party behind him. So if he got caught, maybe he'd get away. He had Tom Brady on his side. We had Kevin O'Leary on his side. You have to understand what was going through this guy's mind. He was thinking, well, by the time they figure out what the fuck I did, Bitcoin will be trading all-time highs, 70,000. We will have made so much effing money that this will all not even be paid attention to, never get caught, and we will be reaping in the benefits. These were the conversations, I can promise you, between Almeida and Caroline and all the other people involved. I can promise you that this was the plan down here when we were at the 15,000, even down here in that time frame when it was scary. Excuse me, down here, I was correct the first time. Down here, this is when the FTX debacle really started coming in. You can see, matter of fact, this was the collapse. This probably was the reason why, but that's just time for another day. But he thought he was going to get away with all this. That's why. He was a mastermind. And the back door, he thought he could never get caught. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin news, talk about the Bitcoin halving, and we're going to talk about the 3 history Bitcoin halvings. There's only been 3, so this is going to be the 4th one. So hit the like and subscribe, please, if you've yet to do so. Sam Walker in the house. We have Rising Sun in the house. And new Bitcoin ETFs now hold 500,000 BTC, while Grayscale outflows slowly. But pay attention to what's going on. Let's really, really look into this. This is kind of exciting as I go all the way down an accident. Here it is. On March 28th, there were a total inflow of 183 million, with the BlackRock leading the pack. So it is leading. Where the article, of course, let's see, Fidelity and Bitwise saw similar inflows. I wanted to get to the article where it said, I had it all set up perfect for all of us, and of course it was touched. Of course it was touched. All right, so we're going to get to the next article. That wasn't it. Here it is. Bitcoin exchanges. This is the next important article. BTC balances have dropped almost 10 billion in 2024. They are now holding the least amount. And here it is. Bitcoin supply dynamics continue to sway in bulls' favor as exchanges see mass withdrawals this quarter. But the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF have been trading for less than 3 months. But in that time, around 9.5 billion worth of BTC has been withdrawn from major trading platforms. But as of March 28th, the exchange info track by Glassnode held a combined of 2,320,458 BTC, the lowest balance since 2018. So we're talking about where did all the Bitcoin go? And breaking news this morning, if you want to talk about it, Bitwise has filed for an Ethereum ETF for May 28th, I believe. Yes, May 28th. So that is your Bitcoin news. I'm excited to bring it to you. We're going to talk about it in the charts right now. Hit the like and subscribe. Get prepared to be blown away because what I've seen surprised me before I did this. We're going to talk about the month of April and how the month of April has panned out. Mr. Morris, nice to have you in the super chat as well in this right now. So we're talking about if I bought one Bitcoin real quick in the last halving. When was the last halving? The last halving was May 11, 2020. That was just approximately 4 years ago. Well, had one decided to invest $100 in Bitcoin when the price sat at 8,605, well, that investment would now be valued around 3,054. And this article, that's just basically as of September 14, 2023. We know that the price has increased majorly since then. So $100. Holy cow, that's 29 times your money. Pretty interesting. I really enjoy this, and if you do, please hit the like and subscribe. So talking about the Bitcoin halvings, we're talking about a few things. So let's get into right now the charts and the price history. Before we do that, here it is. So the first halving was November 28th, 2012. So we'll talk about that. That's when Bitcoin, the miners, would get 50 Bitcoin as a reward. Could you effing imagine? Back then, the price was not worth this much, and 50 BTC was not that exciting. But the Bitcoin rewards went from 50 to 25, and here we are talking about November. So this is what we're talking about right now. Hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone in the new super chat and all the new subscribers get together. It is so important to have you guys together. Thank you. It is great to be at all-time highs. We're talking about the first halving now. Let's get into it, right? 7 minutes in the video, and I do wish we could go a little quicker, but Bitcoin was trading $12. I know this looks like a joke. People would ask, hey, what is this chart? It looks kind of interesting. This is Bitcoin. 2012, November 28th, we topped out approximately around here. And what happened? Well, we went 12 months up. So if you could pay attention to that exactly, and that's what I'm trying to show you here, exactly 12 months to the upside. We have 12 months. Each candle represents 1 month. And that's what happened after that first halving. Now, we did have a second halving, and that second halving did occur around July 9th of 2016. Well, Bitcoin kind of top out at, that was $705. Well, as I analyze and I break this down for you, I checked out that there were 17 months that we kept going before we topped out. Now, these are the only in history of Bitcoin's halving, so understand that. What is a halving? Well, the halving is where we cut the mining rewards in half. So it went from 25 BTC to now 12.5 BTC during that second halving. Now, as we sit here and we analyze, well, the third halving, which happens to be the last halving that we ever have occurred, which is the third one and the very last one that we did receive, it's now dropped from 6.25 per BTC. Could you imagine how the reward is getting and how the supply and the demand is being scarce? It's causing a huge scarcity. This is amazing. So what happened here? We went to May 11th, 2020, and the last halving occurred. And what did we find out? Well, we topped out around 10,000. Went down a little bit here, and then you could see what happened. We started off, and what did we do? Well, we went almost up for a whole complete year again. So we're talking about how many months, what went up, what occurred after, and you can see right now the average is somewhere along 13, 12 months of a bull run all the way to the upside. Now, really important, because what have we never done? We've never had 3 green wicks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I meant 7, excuse me. We've never had 7 finished candles in a row up. We are 1 day and 23 hours away from actually doing that. That's pretty interesting. Excuse me. I had to get some aqua. So, talking about the Bitcoin chart, there's a few things I'm getting really excited for, and let's pay attention here because what's happening? Well, if the daily chart, if we're going to finish a month. Each candle represents a month. And we're going to finish 7 months in a row, never done in history before. Well, then we must finish this in the next 2 days above 59,500 price. Pretty weird, pretty crazy to see that. That's very important for us to do so. I do believe and I do bet that in the next 48 hours, we're going to have some pretty big volatility coming. So please be very careful. This will be a recording that I say and then later show you and go, oh, look, I said in the next 48 hours. And you know what? It's really going to happen because April, if you pay attention to the last April, let's see. Well, the last April, it finished green, but we did get some volatility, about 20% to the downside after that April month was over. Like I said, each candle represented a month. We did this for you for the before the video. I thought it was kind of cool. And if you pay attention to the last April in 2022, what happened? Well, we got a drop of 68% almost. Do you start to see what's happening here? Let's pay attention to the last April. Well, the very last April before that, well, we got a 56%. So I don't want to alarm anyone. This will be the first time a spot Bitcoin ETF is involved. Many different types of things are happening. And this, my friends, is going to be the beginning of a halving, and it's the first time we've created a new all-time high. We are doing so many first-time things. I just don't know what kind of tearing down. Each month was the end of what happened after the end of the month of April. You can see each single one dating back all the way from 2020. We did get a lot of volatility. You can see how low we went, 34.5. So I'm just blown away by some of the volatility. Expect some volatility in the next 2 days. Don't be surprised. I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope it was kind of interesting, the Bitcoin halving, how you could see we really just went up and up and up and up, and how it just caused that scarcity. It's kind of amazing. So the fact that we're doing something 7 months in a row is telling me that, well, maybe we're going to get another 7 months in a row. We're going to have that 15 months in a row up, something we've never seen before, giving us probably a 150,000. Think about that. 7 months up in a row. We're at 70K. Do it for another 7. Well, 2 times it, 150,000 Bitcoin. And maybe that will start the bear market. We have 380 days approximately before I start screaming and yelling, I think I'm going to sell. I think it's time to sell, guys. I think it's time to sell. I think we're going into a bear market. There will be that time. There will be a bear market. It will be on its way. So my name is Wall Street, Pete Signo in crypto. I hope you enjoyed the video. Trying to keep it pretty short for you this evening. Enjoy your Friday night. Tomorrow's another day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. So you guys have a fantastic night. I hope you enjoyed the video on the halving. I find it very interesting. I cannot wait to rewatch the video myself, as I watch every video just one more time sometimes when I show the technical analysis side. But I'm curious to see how this halving looks. I'm going to keep that up on the charts for you. And we plan on being alive that day. We plan on having a live the day of the halving. So in about approximately 20 days, we'll be doing the countdown. We're pretty excited. So you guys have a fantastic evening. Take care. Everyone seems to be coming in at the end of the video. I hope you can watch the whole thing. Hit the like. I do appreciate you guys very much. We were talking about a fantastic, fantastic halving. What has happened every time. And it's like, a lot of people are like, well, here comes the bear market. Well, if I looked at the last 3 halvings, all this is just more craziness. I believe that the next 2 days are going to be very volatile. I believe that we're going to dump pretty friggin' hard. And if we don't, I'll be absolutely shocked and I'll be absolutely happy. That's why we dollar cost average in. If this starts dipping, it's just an opportunity to get some more before we go to the moon. That's how I look at it. Take care. I hear you, Rising Sun. I got you, brother. Thank you so much for the info. I'm going to right now.